Hi, I'm Daz. This is Carrie. We are married to the music. We're going to be doing a reaction on Faith No More's The Real Thing. Faith No More was a request by Pascal de Schnook, I think it's pronounced. Forgive me if I got that wrong. But yeah, I'm a big Faith No More fan. Carrie, not necessarily.
No. Got slightly called out on the Alice in Chains video because I said the only thing I know about Alice in Chains is that I confused them with Faith No More, which apparently is ridiculous. So we'll see.
They're both from a similar time. They're both guitar bands, but that's about that's about the limit of their similarities, I think.
And the only other thing that I know is Mike Patton.
Mike Patton.
It's like hero worship.
The god Mike Patton.
And then various other things that he's done since.
He's done a lot of things
that I've heard in the background. So it'll be. I couldn't pull a Faith No More song out of a hat. If I was on a quiz show.
Glad you said hat.
A hat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no idea. So it'll be really interesting for me.
So I've gone for that. I mean, this is an album track. I don't think it was released as a single, and it's quite long. But yeah, I thought it might be a bit more interesting.
Okay.
Than kind of the more popular ones, which you may or may not have heard. I wasn't quite sure.
Are you going to ask me what I think the lyrics are about?
And I do.
Okay.
As if you offer it up yourself. Okay. Sorry. Any thoughts so far?
I don't know. It's not. It's not hit me in the same way that the unplugged things did. Yeah. It yeah, it feels a lot to me. It feels a lot. I like that they was both the Alice in Chains one and the Pearl Jam one, kind of smooth and soulful. Whereas this is more jarring to me.
Is it what you imagined it would be, or is it different to that? Or?
I don't know. I feel like when we were talking about the Pearl Jam, and I was saying about how the grunge era passed me by. Maybe I had a prejudice of the type of music that it was, and that it was too thrashy or crashy or bashy, and this feels like that's what it is to me. So it's not that I'm against like big sounds, because like I love the Queens and some heavier rock, but I don't know. I don't like Mac Patton's voice, which I know is a horrific thing to say. And if you want to say that I'm crazy in the comments, go for it, because Daz will love it. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like his voice. He got like the best vocal range of everybody.
You've gone from not being sure there to not liking.
No, it's not. I'm not sure about the song, but his voice doesn't get me in the same way that Eddie Vedder's does, or Chris Cornell's, or Lane. What's his name?
Lane Staley.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a particularly soulful vocalist, certainly in the same way that they are. He's more, I don't know, a performance vocalist.
Yeah.
There's kind of this saying that there's no style that you can't put a voice to.
And you can hear that because we've heard of other things that he's done. Maybe he is a chameleon, but I don't know. It's not doing it for me.
Okay,
I'm afraid.
Let's keep going. See if it does.
Yeah.
So I know one of the things you'll have been thinking out there is the rhyme of flavour.
Yeah. I'm sorry. But I think my eyebrows raised at that point.
I didn't know what that word was for a long time until I read the lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think of the lyrics in general?
I don't really know what's going on.
What do you think
it's like some kind of moment of pleasure, or and then it goes. I don't know. Yeah.
I sort of read it as I mean, it could be that, it is about a moment, whether that's a moment of pleasure or a moment of sort of spirituality or something like that. That's part of why I picked the song for you.
Well, it says the split second of divinity. Yeah.
Was that I thought that had some sort of connection to spirituality. Or
you picked it especially for me.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Doesn't know his words,
I
does
don't
it?
really like it. I appreciate it though. Maybe I'm prejudiced because I think I always maybe I'm jealous of the love that you have for Mike Patton. I wish that you loved me the same way that you love him.
It's a different way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like when I listened to when we did the Alice in Chains one. Maybe it would have been different if we hadn't done the unplugged one first. And the same, I have heard Pearl Jam before, so I already know that I already like them because I really like Eddie's voice. It made me want to listen to more. This doesn't make me want to listen to more. Like, I wouldn't be bothered. And in fact, I'd probably do that thing where I'd just go when you put on something that I don't want to listen to. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't think I can pinpoint exactly what it is.
Let's finish up. Fades out.
Okay, happy ending. It's like guilty sex, and that you really want it, and it feels good, and then you want more of it.
Well, I mean, that's one interpretation.
Because there's a point there where I don't know what the lyrics were when it went all quiet, and then it was like the crescendo of like the climax.
Mm.
You know, that bit that's so unreal. What I feel, that bit when it was coming quite slow, and then came up to her. The music went more up to her.
Does it have to be guilty though? If it is
I
about
don't know.
that?
No, because maybe he's like not necessarily guilty. I think he feels
Like
like
I
it's
said,
like he's constantly chasing it.
Like I said,
That's not guilty, is it?
You could interpret it as physical. Yeah, I mean, I guess sometimes physical moments are as important as spiritual moments. But that doesn't necessarily also make it a guilty one. It's just that you're chasing that feeling.
Maybe there was something further back that made me think it was guilty, but that's what it feels.
No change.
No, I still don't really like that band. That's all right. I'm glad I've listened to it, and I can definitely see the difference.
Difference in
Alice in Chains and Faith No More.
And that you like one and don't really like the other.
I don't know. No, I don't know. I wouldn't be bothered whether I listen to anymore. And the same as like I like to imagine how I would feel if I was watching the band live as well, because that's so important to us is live music. And I would definitely be stood at the back, away from the mosh pit or whatever it is for this, because I can imagine there's a lot of big jumping around and smashing into each other situation with that kind of music. It just didn't hit me in the right way.
Fair enough.
Well, thank you for choosing something specifically for me.
If you've got any Faith No More suggestions that you think might be maybe a little bit more soulful or anything like that, something you think Carrie might like, then obviously recommend it in the comments. And if you liked the song and the video, then please like and subscribe.
Yeah, and I'm also I know that people have very strong feelings about bands that they really like. So I don't want to upset anybody by saying that I didn't feel the right way. And any arguments that you want to put forward that might, well, no, you won't be able to convince me. So don't try. No, you're welcome. And again, it's still a whole new genre, I suppose, for me. So definitely open to anything that you think that I might like. Yes, thank you, and I massively appreciate you listening, because we're just two people sat on we're not sat on the sofa. The whole point is to get off the sofa and to talk about stuff. So yeah, thank you very much. Like and subscribe and comment as much as you want, and we will comment back as well.
Cheers, guys. See you soon. Bye.